Hey guys, in this video I am going to run through the JSA or JHA module within the Toolbox Talk application. So the way this works is the JSA is meant to coexist alongside Toolbox Talk. So Toolbox Talks may be done, once a week, etc. versus a JSA or JHA is meant to be done almost as a mini Toolbox Talk or every single day. So the system is very, very simple and modular, so you do have the ability of creating your own JSAs or JHA topics. These can be automatically used when you're creating your JSAs or JHAs, so that way the person doing the right task can get the right list. So it's very, very simple. From there, what you would do is you would go ahead and create a meeting. So if I wanted to create a JSA, I'll go ahead and select that. You'll notice it has the activity type already selected with the JSA. It has the JSA ID already added in there. From here, I can specify the project location or the project number if preferred. So let's say Santana Row, who the person responsible for the JSA. I'll say Alex, who is going to go ahead and create it. I'm creating it for myself. And then from here, we're going to specify the validation type. So if it's checked, barcode, photo, signature, and photo, we have some different options there as far as the attendance. For the purposes of this demo, we'll do just signature. And then I'm going to select my topic. Again, this could be automated. I'm just going to select the JSA topic. I can specify all the people I would prefer are there. They can receive notification emails. If you have a team, you can have this automatically create the team as well. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and click on save. Once I click on save, the system will then go ahead and save and synchronize and push that data out to the mobile app. So either the phone or tablet attached to your MobileFrame system will they'll be able to fill out the JSA. You also could do this from or fill out the JSA from the Windows client if preferred as well. So what we'll do now, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my iPad. And this is a real iPad connected to the computer. I just have some screen share software so you can see what's going on. I'm going to click on Toolbox Talk JSA. I'm going to select the presenter, Alex Smith, and then we'll notice that we have a few different JSAs. So I have one for Santana Row for today. I'll go ahead and select that, and now I can get right into the topic. From here, I can take any additional photos that you might like to take within the system. You can add in any captions. You can add in any comments. I have one of those keyboards attached to my iPad there. And then let's go ahead and let's start the JSA. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that icon right there. It's going to give us a quick overview of the JSA. It's not required to show this. You can turn this on or off when you're setting up the JSA template. And then from here, it's going to ask one question at a time. And these questions are configurable, so you can have it automatically skip sections if you'd like, so on and so forth. If I have something that's present, I'll click the yes icon or the checkbox. If no, then I'll click on the X, or if it's not applicable, I'll click on not applicable. And then what it's going to do is it's going to automatically jump to the next question in the system. Then you'll get to high risk. It'll then change the header at the top. If there's poor lighting, slippery surfaces, again, whatever your questions are as far as your JSA or JHA, the system will be able to accommodate. So let's say that we need all of these different mitigation factors. Of course, you can go back. If you screwed something up, you can re-answer it. Permits. So real nice and simple. Then it's going to prompt for a few job site photos. You can validate that people are actually on site when they said they were going to be on site. And so let me go ahead and click. We'll get a picture of my keyboard here. And again, any of these can be required if preferred. And then we have a little question, our dog's awesome? Yes. And then a quick review. If we made a mistake, we can click on the little edit icon over here on the right and make any modifications that we would like. And then when we're ready, we go ahead and click on the checkbox to save the JSA. Now we can go ahead and take attendance. So attendance is really simple. Click on attendees. We'll specify the people that are here. So if I say Anthony's here, it'll then have Anthony sign. If we say Dana's here, we can then have Dana sign. If we have this gentleman here, we can go ahead and have that person sign. And then anybody else, you can search by their name inside the list or just select them. And again, this could be filtered in any way that would make sense for your organization. So you're not looking at a giant list. It could be a list that's pertinent to that job or that particular team, etc. So once I click on save, we're effectively done with this. I'll click on that, and then it will save and synchronize the results. Again, MobileFrame does work both connected to the internet and disconnected from the internet, so the application will work where you work. And then what will happen is the results then get pushed to the web. So from here, if I wanted to see all of the meeting types related to JSAs, I'll be able to review that. I'll see that there's a total of 5 held, 1 missed. If I click on the 1 missed, it'll tell us the location that was missed, who the presenter was, foreman was, topics, meeting attendees that ought to have been there but weren't. If we click on pending, it'll give us the pending ones. You can make any modifications to this, so if you wanted to push it out, you could do so from the web as well. And then from here, this little duration section, this will show you how long a JSA took compared to how long you anticipated it taking. So this is a good way to double check and make sure that nothing was pencil whipped inside of your environment. So in this case, if you saw something should have taken 60 minutes, but the actual time was 1, you know there may be an issue. So if I were to select it, it'll break down who was there, the pictures, etc. that were taken, date, time superimposed over the top, any comments, any attendees. If anybody had not attended, then it would have been red. Topics, quick header information. And then if you wanted to break this down on the employee side, you'd also be able to break it down based on the employee as opposed to just from the meeting side, and you'll be able to see when they've attended a JSA or not from within this view. And then, of course, you can filter the dates, the employee name, employee role, topics, and so on and so forth. So hopefully this gives you just a quick crash course in the MobileFrame JSA addition to the Toolbox Talk application. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. Looking forward to chatting with you. Thanks.